Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully the audio sounds good here. It should, right? By all means, it really should. But here we go with another drawing. And this one's for Patreon, so unfortunately there isn't going to be a public uncensored version here, but yeah, I digress. There might be one on Patreon if Patreon supports videos, which it may not, in which case, unfortunately, there's just going to be the image available, but aside from that, I just wanted to draw this character again, the Toronto Blue Jays mascot. I always say Maple Leafs. That's the hockey team. I always get them mixed up because I don't watch sports. I actually watched a bit of baseball one time, and it wasn't terrible. Actually, it was kind of interesting as far as sports go. There's a lot of trickery in that game, and that's what I like about it. So it's kind of cool in that aspect, but I think this is a long time lapse. Yeah, it looks like this is going to run about 5 to 6 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, a bit longer than the other time lapse. I spent quite a bit of time on this one. But yeah, I did like 2 sketches and then lines, I think. And it turned out okay. My proportions, I think, could be a bit better. I think, I think the proportions are a little off. I think I can kind of see how they are. Just glancing at this. I change a number of things here and there. But all in all, I wanted to try a different pose. Wanted to not do a sketchy drawing. I wanted to do another proper full drawing. Which is funny because I need to do more sketch drawings. I need to get poses done better. I need to do figure drawings, which I think I will do. I'll do sketches of like simple to draw characters, but I'll do figure drawings and then sketch them as the character, you know, over top of the human bodies. So yeah, no, it's not much different than how I draw anyway, but I change a lot of things as I go. I have this hand trouble that all artists have. This thumb looks kind of horrible until I start shading and lighting it. I think my shading and lighting's getting better. The textures are getting better. I do use very strong colors to shade, and I tend to cell shade and do that sort of style, because that's just something I find easier to get a decent look out of. And I play around with textures on this one. Textures and masks. You'll see I'll add a texture to the towel, and that'll be that. And we'll see a lot of shading and lighting, actually. That's probably why this time lapse is 5 minutes long. Every stroke gets recorded, so when it's shading and lighting, it's it doesn't actually take longer. Somehow the shading and lighting ends up being longer on the time lapse, and the line art and sketching ends up being shorter proportionally to like how long it would actually take. But yeah, it's fun. I'm liking art, and I'm trying to do more of it lately. And yeah, I need to do more sketches. I need to do more simple stuff, and I might as well keep doing these time lapses so long as my computer can handle it, which it might not be able to. It's a 10-year-old computer, but we might get that sorted out within the next month. Fingers crossed, let's get that sorted out in the next month. So, yeah, that would be very nice. I've done shading a bit too harsh. Lighting needs a rework, so I'll lower the, I'll up the brightness of both of those. And I'll go in and I'll do smaller areas in that darker color, in that more intense lighting and shading. And that's how I'm basically doing it. And I don't have the best idea of 3D space, but I'm trying here. I'm getting a bit better. And I'm trying to add like a water effect, but then I just keep it simple and just put little white specks, which is more realistic anyway. That's probably what you'd see with the eye. I brought up references. I figured this is a well-lit setting. The shading shouldn't be so dark. There'd be no case where that would be that dark. The lighting would be intense. And, yeah, your shadows wouldn't be this intense. So I reel it back with this water at some point soon. We're nearing the end of the time lapse, though. I hope you liked this one. I hope this was fun to watch. I hope you like listening to my voice, because I sure as heck don't, even though people seem to love my voice. But the patrons are gonna flash on the screen. We got Void, Haxton, McConaughey, Thew, Photoboy, Patrick Haven, Blumb, Roxy, and Spike. Okay. Managed to get it before it disappeared. But those are the patrons. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. Stick around for more content. Subscribe if you like this. I'm gonna try to keep doing these YouTube videos. I was doing the ones with music to try to do things quicker, but actually, it's not hard doing narration. In a way, it's easier, because I just put the clip up. As long as it renders properly and the PC doesn't crash, I could just blab over the video. And it's not that bad. Maybe they patched Movie Studio 17 Platinum? Because it used to crash constantly on me. Now it rarely crashes, so that's good, I guess. Still wouldn't recommend it, really. The older model worked properly. I think it was 16 or something, but anyway, thank you for watching the video. I should get going now, and stay salty, bros. And broettes. Not that any ladies actually watch my videos, but if you do, power to ya. All the colors to ya.